What's up, dudes? How are you all doing? Hopefully you're doing well today. So yeah, I randomly decided I wanted to do some SANIC FORCES today, and the reasoning behind that, it's kind of just been sitting on my list for a second, because we got it on PlayStation Plus for free a few months back now? I don't even know how to tell you how many months back now at this point. But in that same right, I was like, well, how do we change it up? How to play something different today? And this is kind of where I landed. I was just like, well, I haven't played a Sonic game in forever and a half, because the last one I played was Some More Adventures, which was this year, but the last game before that, I think, was... I played a little bit of 06 for a bit, which didn't last crazy long, but hey, nonetheless, I did play some of it. I've played a Sonic game before, but I'm not going to play like my expertise are the highest inside of a Sonic game, so I'm not going to do hard on stream today. We might come back for some hard mode later. Hey Lexi, how are you doing?
Sonic, how I hate him.
Why do you hate him?
Loathing has been focused into this invincible instrument of destruction.
Not the instruments.
Every humiliation at the Hedgehog's hands will be returned 1,000-fold by my unstoppable creation.
That's a lot of folding.
Come true. With this invention, I can expand the Eggman Empire across the globe and conquer the world!
The boss means business this time.
I'm just saying, does anybody else have like a really funny image inside of their head when he says the Eggman Empire? Awesome. That's good. I'm alright. Thanks for asking. As long as you have at least one ring, you'll survive. Damn, well, I know that much.
Sonic, Eggman's forces are surging into the city. We need you here now.
Hold on, Tails. I'm on my way.
Oops. We bumped into a bumper of sorts. It's gonna be hard to tell what certain things are in this. Okay, so maybe I should turn the difficulty up just a bit, or to hard, so we don't have to see this every time. But picking up a whisk capsule will add to the boost gauge, enabling you to perform boost by pressing square.
We don't have time to lose. Better kick things up a notch.
Ah. Press X to jump. Yeah, sure, buddy. This is a pretty cool.
I guess all kinds of things show up when your neighborhood turns into a desert.
This is a pretty cool segment in itself already. What it kind of has the same feel as Lost Worlds does. And Lost Worlds is one that I was really excited for when it first came out. So that's pretty interesting in its own right. Granted, I don't hear too many people talk about Lost Worlds, but at the same time, as I stated,
a lot more like Sand Hill right now.
This guy here, as I stated earlier, I haven't played a Sonic game, like a newer Sonic game, in forever and a half. So,
This place is a wreck. Thanks, Eggman.
to that same degree, there might be reasoning why people aren't talking about Lost Worlds in the same vein that I'm hyped for Lost Worlds. Which at some point I might do Lost Worlds on stream. I was also talking to my buddy. He's a I want to say a super Sonic fan because that puts a certain kind of idea into your head.
Ready for some action.
But like, he's a big Sonic fan, and we were talking about it the other day because it was Sonic's 29th anniversary, and we got into the conversation about Green Hill and like its overall design, and I guess on the broader spectrum, like the design of levels in Sonic, period. I'll continue in a second.
Is everyone okay?
We are thanks to you.
So while I haven't played this game, I've seen it before. And can we talk about like
Let's finish this.
how the background characters look?
Finish, Sonic. Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece.
Ultimate.
Huh? Shadow, it's you? Zavok. Metal. Chaos.
So this is really dope, in my opinion, because this is them bringing in all the boss characters from the past few games.
This guy is faster than Sonic. No, wait. It's something else. Gotta scan him and figure this out.
But then they also do their own thing here.
What are you? How are you doing? Oh!
You also gotta love how overly dramatized this
I don't
is.
know what's going on with this guy.
I'm trying, Sonic, but these readings are all messed up. They don't make any sense.
Why don't they make any sense, Tails? Well, I guess if he knew that, it would make sense. Also, I love how they're just beating this man, like, wombo combo to the sky. When Sonic defeated, Eggman's army quickly took over, within months, all but a few isolated areas of the world. Despite the overnight odds, a ragtag resistance formed, banding together in the world under their control. Or, wait, no. And now, I was trying to read what I missed off the screen. And now a new face prepares to join the struggle.
Despair is a luxury we don't have.
I still dream that Sonic
It's that boy Vector!
I think he might be.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also
Also
a realist.
Sub-Silver.
Sonic is gone, Amy, and Tails has just lost it. If we're going to win, we have to do it without them.
Silver's right. We've been hoping for a miracle these past 6 months, but I'm afraid we have to make our own miracle.
I like how he's like, and Tails has just lost it, and it's like, Tails had it to begin with? My boy was just kind of standing there.
Not everyone is terrified. Isn't a new recruit joining us today?
Yeah, actually.
A survivor from the city, right?
I'm accessing the file now.
You know, I'm just a city kid out here trying to Sonic it up with the boys. Create your own personal avatar with the character creator. So, I've made fun of this to hell and back between watching people play it, and I feel like this is the ultimate essence of Sonic Team biting too much into the community. And I don't know how anybody else feels about that statement, but it's like, hey, you want it to be Sonic? Yeah. Is that your dream? Do you wanna sit up here and be Sonic? Have you been drawing yourself as a hedgehog for years? Yeah. How'd you know? Well, now you can have your dreams come true. Your wildest dreams. Become Petey the Hedgehog, or Stacy the Bear. Like, what? Of course we're going with type 1. We gotta be big bad out here. But let's see what the rabbits look like. Yo. Okay. I think I might actually go with the rabbit on the low. Keyword here, might. I was really excited for the wolf, and I was like, we could be Wolf Boy. But like, let's be real. The ears down, that's everything. And like, I like how I was just making fun of it, but like, at the same time, we just got really into it out of nowhere. So we used to have a character that we were drawing for a while that was a rabbit of sorts. And Trying to. That's what I was trying to get to in the first place. So, head shape is cool. Skin color is cool. We might go with this lavender tone against it. Oof. I feel like this might be the right set of eyes right here. Just like, I'm over this, but also, what is it? Is that or we give him the shadow eyes? Alright, let's hear his voices. Oh yeah, we gotta go with deep voice the rabbit. I mean, like, if we're not deep voice rabbit, then what are we? I don't know. I feel like the hop's too on the nose. That's alright. Of course we gotta do the windmills on them. I'm gonna see what everything else is just to give it a fair shot, but like, let's be real here. Once we saw the windmills, it was just over. Slow Clap was also a second contender in that, but just because that used to be our gimmick in something else we did. Oh yeah, we complete. Looking good, looking good. I mean, except for the fact that my boy can't accessorize, but still.
Happy to see you're all still alive.
Knuckles!
Forces have chewed through our defenses at Green Hill, and the resistance in the city is.
So apparently OBS went down for like half a second right there, but I also did pause it in that half a second to be sure, because I didn't know what was going on there. But let us continue.
All except for this brave kid who survived the battle and made it here in one piece.
One Piece? That's the name of the treasure!
Doesn't look like much.
Neither do you, Charmy, but
I was about to say, Charmy, you want to go there?
Here, kid, take this. We're depending on you. Okay, let's get going, everybody. The world's not gonna save itself.
It's not. I mean, like, do you know how much work it is to save a world? That's why most of us usually become world enders. So far we have a B grade on our first stage. You can select a stage to play on the world map. Move the cursor with the left stick. Press triangle to open the stage list. Dope. Stage 2.
I just received some incredible news. Sonic is alive.
That is incredible news, Knuckles. Now, it's doing reason. I don't know why. But the point here is, that's perfect, Knuckles. Now us inner city kids can just sit here and not have to save the world as Sonic takes back over. After all, it's his adventure. Or I guess it's his world.
That's excellent.
It's kind of both. It is excellent. Thank you, Silver. You see my point of view.
What? Oh, thank goodness! I knew it!
Yo, Amy, chill. Like, I get you. My boy alive. I feel you. Let's bring up that hype, but like, ooh, Amy popped up out of the frame out of nowhere like, hey!
He's captured in the orbiting prison. My spy there says he's in a solitary confinement cell, and they've been torturing him for months.
Knuckles, you got spies? Can, like, we go into the deeper message of that? Like, I want the story of this. Like, we need another Knuckles spin-off game. We don't get to see enough what my boy is doing on the side. He's kind of like the Piccolo of Sonic, where, like, he's really cool, but, like, you only get to see small bursts of his life.
That's horrible. We have to rescue him.
We do have to rescue him. But still, like, maybe I want to see if my boy Knuckles went to the mall and get himself some new gloves today.
The plan's already happening, Amy. I've got a squad on the way to the spaceport and the chemical plant to borrow a shuttle.
Borrow. Good job. Good job, Knuckles. Real subtle.
Come on, guys. Who's up for an old-school style jailbreak?
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not like the other. It's totally not the character I just made, because one of these things is not like the other. Rental avatar? You can use avatars from around the world by pressing square. See, that'd be cool if they went more in depth with it, and like that's really cool right there, but like at the same time I feel like the limitations based on the system kind of kept this from being as big of a deal as they wanted it to be in the first place. I also kind of wonder what the point of rental avatars really is in that situation. It's like, yeah, you get to see other people's characters, but at the same time it's like, okay.
SBO here. My team's engaging the enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now.
Okay. Thank you, SBO. Press X while performing a jump to wire attack to the targeted enemy.
No, wait! Watch out! The masked one's here. The monster that took down Sonic.
Stay focused, rookie. We're off to find a shuttle.
So I really love the soundtrack for this game. Like, it's so crazy good, dude. And it's to the point that it's on like my workout list, so like the whole album, for no reason. Well, it obviously has a reason. In stages where you can control the avatar, press R2 to unleash the Wisp special attack. In some ways, this almost feels like a mix between like a Sonic game and then like the Shadow game from a few years back, just because of it feels like a mix of a decent amount of the Sonic games, because you have like Sonic colors here, and then you also have the representation of the other games with Adventure and Lost Worlds via the bosses. But like, then you have the whole weapon system of using the Wisp. Woo! Did not expect to do that by accident. But the way that they take shape is weapons. It almost feels like Shadow in that, right? Let's see. While grinding, you can switch rails by pressing R1 and L1. See, that would have been helpful instead of just going for using the likes of the X button.
I don't think it's armed or anything.
Press triangle to cause an explosion that shoots into the air. Repeat using while sending you flying higher. So this stage design is really cool though. I gotta say that. Like, it's very interesting and engaging in its own right. And it's one of those things where it's a moment of me being able to see why people enjoy playing Sonic stages over and over again just for like time trial. I don't know how well, like, on the 20th playthrough, the quick the cutscene section will actually hold up, but like, I feel like this in itself is dope. I know why I keep doing that though.
All quiet at the launch
Woo!
pad. Grab a shuttle before they sound the alert.
Yes, burst indeed. No, dang, I was so close. Do we not have any more burst? We did not have any more burst. Like, I really didn't know that that was limited like that, though. I don't think we had the speed for it, too. If we sped ourselves up, we probably could have got that. Granted, we also could have just went back like that, but... First. So, having not played Sonic Colors, I didn't really mess with the list system before this. So, it is a curiosity to me.
Everyone's aboard. Step on it.
We did screw up and miss a decent amount inside that grind session right there, but hopefully we scored at least a B. Hopefully. We did have 2 deaths on that. Oh dang, we almost got an A. Almost. Oh, we got an A. Nice! I mean, granted, they are being nice to us because we're playing normal at the moment, but still. I'll take it. I'm not against Sonic Pity. What if Sonic Pity's the next game? The avatar screen has been unlocked. Go check it out. Dope. Let's see what's up here. Try changing your avatar's outfit. I like how they make you do this after, like, after you've already customized your character in the first place. You can customize your avatar's outfit on the avatar screen. When an item is added to the avatar screen, it will be marked with a exclamation point icon. No. No, very much no. Oh yeah, well yeah, you gotta have your mask on. Like, we gotta be safe out here, boys. Hygiene is important. I'm surprised for the gloves they didn't just make that like a color palette change instead, but hey, what can I say? I like how you can have a shirt or knee pads, like you can't have a shirt in knee pads. That's crazy in its own right. Also, yeah, like I said, they should have just made us do this when we made our character to begin with, because it's in the same situation. Or it's in the same setting zones, but nonetheless. We're not gonna think about it too much as we go over to stage 3.
That should have done it. I couldn't figure it
Get
out.
out of there, Tails!
I'm sorry I wasn't smart enough. Whoa, chaos!
Oh yeah,
Sonic!
you're in for it now. Sonic!
Sonic? You're alive! Wait, what?
He's like, Sonic, you looking a little different.
You're that Sonic from another dimension, aren't you? Right, that makes sense, I think. Do you know how you got here? Maybe the power power that Eggman is using is somehow affecting other dimensions.
I like how that's a canonical thing now, instead of him just being like, yo, you know, that's old school Sonic.
We need to save the world.
You know, we all grew up
That's
past
why
that
we're
point.
here, to help
No,
save the world.
no,
Either way,
that's just
it's
different
still good to see
dimensions,
us.
Sonic.
Heck, it's good to see any Sonic.
It is good to see any Sonic. Woo!
Radar shows Eggman up ahead. Enemies could be lying in wait, so watch your step. I get the feeling Eggman has some tricks up his sleeve.
Perform a spin attack to bust up enemies by pressing X. Do. Take off like a rocket by holding the L button down and rapidly pressing the X to spin dash. I like how that's take off like a rocket. Ooh, not that checkpoint. We can't forget that checkpoint, sir. No, not my coins! My rings! I'm pretty sure there's nothing under this platform. You can perform an instant spin dash when landing a jump by pressing and holding X again mid-air. It's not as good when you do it that way, though, I'm guessing. It can be.
They've made a total mess of this place. We have to stop Eggman and end this war quick.
I was like, I'd be really mad. There we go. It's like, we're not walking that. Oh my god. Sonic Boy. Sonic Boy. Oh, there was a platform under here this whole time. I'm sitting here all scared like, Sonic, my boy, don't. I mean, granted, like, at the same time, it's not like we couldn't have just reset, but...
I'm detecting a ton of readings besides Eggman, too. One is stronger than the others. What could it be?
I wonder who it could be amongst all the villains that we saw, but like stronger than Eggman. So I like how they chip-tuned their own music for the game. There's a precision. It's just a precision right there for that. Woo! It's stuff like this that makes me really want more Sonic X Mega Man crossovers. Besides like Smash and the Archie stuff. And like, it's been so long that I even forgot about the Archie stuff because while having a conversation with somebody the other day, I was like, oh yeah! Hey man, the fact that we just jumped to an A before even getting jumped up. And then we got an S on that. Stage 3 was pretty dope though. I will say that much. Mission complete, stage 3. Reward for mission completion. We got like a backpack and a little beanie. A little beanie our ears can't go through though. They also gave us gloves and boots. Oh, and that's the chest piece that one dude was wearing. A couple of months ago, in the city. Living in the city. you know you gotta make Sonic survive, right? I think. This man went went full pain here. He said, "I'm gonna hit you with the Almighty."
All that anxiety and doubt. It's delicious.
It is delicious.
Give in to your fear. Flee screaming, and I'll let you live.
I kind of like the voice they have for him. I just wish he would have leaned into it a little bit more. And like,
Knuckles, can you hear me?
Rouge! Rouge, Rouge, Rouge. And like, there was a hint of it there, but like, I don't know, there's just something I slightly wish he would have did to add a little bit more oomph to it.
Rouge, it's about time. How's Sonic doing?
Yes, how is the Sonic doing?
He's been better. They're getting ready to banish him into space.
Banish him into space. Oh no.
What? You can't be serious.
I think she's quite serious. Like, does Rouge look like she has time to play about people being banished into the depths of space? Okay, maybe she does have time to play about that, but like, still.
Eggman's been keeping Sonic alive all this time. He's been waiting to show him his completed empire before banishing him.
See, and this is what gets Eggman to have a downfall whenever the situation's looking up for him.
Torturing Sonic just to pass the time. Oh, that's low, even for Eggman.
It is low for Eggman, which must be really hard with all those legs he has. Like, come on, that man's got legs for days.
Eggman got wind of our rescue plan and is moving forward with his plan ahead of schedule.
I don't know, is it just me, or does everybody but Knuckles kind of feel off in, like... Maybe it's just me. I feel like the voices are just slightly different than the usual delivery choices.
The clock is ticking, boss. But we don't even know where he's being held captive.
Amy's about on par.
Yes, we do. Eggman rebuilt the Death Egg. That's where he's keeping Sonic.
I'd actually have to look at the list later, but I find that interesting.
Death Egg? Oh man, that's not good.
It's not! Like, it has Death in its name. Come on now.
None of this is good, Vector. That's why it's called war.
War never changes. Sonic the Hedgehog edition.
You all know what to do. Let's go get Sonic.
Yes, let's. The mission screen has been unlocked. Check it out. Stage 4, Death Egg. Death Egg, Prison Hall.
Listen up, rookie. Our other forces are busy dealing with enemies. It looks like you took the
Yo, is this how prison sounds?
Save Sonic now. Find him.
Woo! So that's kind of our extent of it. I thought that was going to be a jump pad. It definitely was not a jump pad of any sort. Really? They're like, oh, by the way, you didn't defeat all the things. There we go. I do like the grinding section, so I guess we'll take some of the BS of having to defeat the enemies to get our pull hanger He said, "No, I can't attack him from behind, though." Alright, time to go back. Whoop whoop.
The prisoners are being held in a kind of internment facility. Sonic is probably there too. Security is tight, so stay on your toes.
How many prisoners does Eggman have? You know, don't answer that. That might be incriminating. In some way, shape, or form.
Nothing in this room either.
We're still trying to fight our way out. They've got us pinned down.
Not pinned down? How could they? Whoop whoop. So like, I find it funny that half of the time it's just me being slightly off of where I need to be for getting the ring set. And that's why if I'm
Used up until recently.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here.
That's one more thing Eggman will answer for.
And that's why, like, if I mess up, and we're kind of just sitting here biting our nails, because it's like, we might get rings. We might.
You're on high alert now.
I'm on high alert. What's that mean?
He's close.
Oh. That means that they didn't want me to drop through that last hole. Sonic, you say? Yes. What's up, Ink? How you doing, dude? Okay. So it's the fact that this and that look the same. But I'm guessing I could have just jumped on this one from the get-go. Oh, fuck. Okay, so now I know what I'm supposed to do, and I know what I was doing wrong. I thought that those were closing under my feet at first. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Why am I so bad at this section? And the sad thing is I really like this stage so far. How goes things with you? How goes the forces? Things are okay. Forces are okay, except for this section so far. We got an S rank, so I think we've been doing all right. There we go. It took 4 deaths for us to figure that section out, but hey, maybe more. How's your day? What you get into? Stage 4. And we got some new unlocks. Nothing really jumping out for me yet for the unlocks. But like, you know, oddly enough, talk to me when my rabbit can wear like pants, I guess. That's a first. Let's see what's next here.
This is the end, Sonic.
Oh, hey.
Is
sounds
it
like
the
party
end?
Started. Want to let me go and join in? No? Of course not. You
Hopefully this game does away with lives. Or thankfully this game does away with lives. Yeah. Work. How's work been? So, I don't know, I couldn't... It's weird that Generations has lives and then this doesn't have lives. And it's like, I feel like there's a point where they both either should have lives or they shouldn't have lives, but then again, who am I to say? Also, can we talk about how, like, Mr. Lost World's out here looking like a luchador as he walks up on us?
Whoa. Oh, wow. The end, huh? Let's see you try something now that I'm free.
Foolish hedgehog. Getting out of your chains does not make you free. Now, come and face the inevitable.
I mean, you blink and I'll do that.
The inevitable here is my foot kicking your butt.
His foot in his butt? Oh man, that's the showdown of a lifetime. Giant bee!
I can't wait to see how long you last against this.
Come out and fight me yourself and I'll mop you up real quick.
Impudent runt. I'm going to savor watching you suffer.
Oop. This is why I wasn't gonna grab all my rings to begin with. I need to learn Mr. Bebot's pattern. Yeah, apparently that's his pattern. Jumping down on you with his giant stinger. Oh, but at least they replenish your rings. It's not like older Sonic boss fights where it's like, oh, you used all your rings? Good game. Jin's addition of lives made no sense to me since it doesn't really punish so much as it just inconveniences, especially for retrying for better times. Yeah, I can see that. Oops. I know, like, while watching you replay it, is like, I really wonder what the actual point here is of having the life system. I can't dodge that laser for the life of me for some reason. And tap, tap, tap.
You're not making this easy, are you?
And he got rid of part of the stage. Okay.
All the more satisfying.
He said crushing all the more satisfying. I'm like, hold up. Sir, I'm not a bug. I know you're in a giant bee or hornet of sorts, but like, can we get that straight? You're the buggy one. And I guess you're bugging if you think you're gonna dirt Sonic. Ooh. Okay, maybe I'm bugging. But somehow we luckily made it through that life. Or through that phase. See, the only thing that I'm not a super fan of is trying to figure out exactly what they want me to do for his fight. Because it's like, is it a certain range or is it just don't get hit? But I'm guessing like it's a certain range and based off the ricochet.
That was a blast. Bring some chili dogs next time.
Bring some chili dogs next time. Imagine kicking somebody's butt so much that you put it in a lunch request. Yo, hit me with that bonus for that S rank. No, that's fine. That's a high A. What is this? It's like a little lightning bolt badge thing of sorts. Also, we got berets now. We gonna pull up like some Sonic poets. Okay, those shoes are kind of cool, and that shirt would be an upgrade. All in all, this is turning out to be as much fun as I thought it would be.
What's that sound again?
And then Sonic found out he was just a hologram
It's
this
not
whole
for
time.
thinking. It's time for running.
Isn't it always time for running with you? I think the nostalgia factor of being retro, but I think they missed the fact that the system doesn't really work in this day and age. Yeah. And in settings where it does work, it's either used in a hyper annoying way, or it's a very specific game type now. Whereas they've loosened the latch so much with them stepping outside of that form factor of game that it's almost weird to see them back at it.
Kiss this yawn fest goodbye.
Hey!
Whoa, we're off planet. I guess anyone who crosses Eggman gets a one-way trip to space. No way I'm sticking around here. There's nothing to run on.
You mess with Eggman and you get a one-way ticket to space? Bet. I always wanted to see Mars.
We're off planet. I guess anyone who crosses Eggman gets a one-way trip to space. No way I'm sticking around here. There's nothing to run on.
My bad. Super focusing right now to try to actually do good at this one. Ooh, hold up. Give me that 10 ring. I know like we're killing our time now based on that, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I always wanted to hit like a Sonic rail though. I feel like those would be fun as hell to grind on. Woo, woo, woo.
I don't do
Okay.
well in tight spaces. I'll pay back Eggman for putting me in this jam later.
Two things off that. One, those are bad. Secondly, we're still bad at the springs. In like the three, well not three, at this point it's 5 stages.
This big ball of scrap just won't stay destroyed.
And the amount of stages that we've done so far, we somehow haven't gotten better at that. Hey! So this stage is layout almost reminds me of one of the best stages in Adventure 2, which is the pyramids. Focus, you say? Little bit, little bit. You can perform a stomp by pressing circle.
So, what's my move? It's not like I can swim out
Woo!
into space. I know. I'll just grab a shuttle. The one I came in on must be around here somewhere. I could do with a little space cruise on my way home.
Space Cruise. That's Tom Cruise's cousin from space. Woohoo! I love how that happened though. It's like, oh, okay. We actually made it outside. Only to get screwed over by the rail being right there. I'm sorry, what? And like, I get that it was riding next to me the whole time, but... That's one of those moments of, hello? Alright. And now Sonic has officially become Star Fox.
Man, they're packing a lot of firepower. Still, it doesn't matter if they can't land their shots. Here goes nothing.
I wonder what the time rating is to get an excellent there versus a good. Yeah, like I said, like I was saying though, these stages are def fun. I think there's a lot of stuff in them to make you want to mess around with them a decent amount. Hey, 4 medals. And we have like a Boo shirt of sorts. We got the snapback. If only our ears still showed through. Like, that'd actually be my outfit right there though. I'd be rocking the snapback.
Easy there, everything's cool.
I like how he came to save Sonic, and it's like, hey.
Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's been a while since I've seen a friendly face.
Hey, Rookie, you still in one piece?
Oh, sure. Don't even bother to ask how I am.
That lip sync.
Is there an exit around here?
A very convenient exit.
Your concern is touching, Knuckles.
I'm very glad that I went with those eyes, because having my dude in the cutscenes just looking at Sonic like, yo. It's too funny in its own right.
Sonic, finding you alive is the best news we've had in months.
How slow was the news cycle there? Like, what else was going on? Were y'all trying to do something else? Just a Sonic guy you know like this game? Oh. Actually, I'm not quite sure. I remember him getting it day 1 when it came out, but I forget what his actual opinions were on it. I could double check at some point if it ever comes up in a conversation again. But I'm pretty sure he did. It's odd that I remember him getting it day 1, but I don't remember his actual opinion on it.
And here's the bad news. Our intel indicates Eggman's got a weapons factory in Green Hill, pumping out munitions for his war effort.
Does this game still get as bad of a rep inside the actual community as it did when it came out? Like, I know why it has that rep, but at the same time, I kind of have this mood towards it where it's like, oh, this is kind of cool.
A factory? We can't take out Eggman's home base in Metropolis if he's got a factory supplying him.
Silver's ultimate weakness, factories. He's like, yo, factories! It wasn't the fact that he had robots there. It wasn't the fact that he had weapons there. It wasn't the fact that he had all the other villains on his side. It was the factory, yo.
No kidding. Look, Sonic, I know you just got back, but we're spread thin. Can you take care of this?
Yeah, Sonic, can you take care of it?
We need that factory in Green Hill destroyed. Take the Rookie with you.
You sure about this? The kid was shaking like a leaf the whole time we were at the Death Egg.
Hold on, sir. It's the Death Egg one. It's not the Fabergé egg. It's not the Bejeweled egg. It's not any of those fancy decorative eggs. It's the Death Egg. Of course I was shaking in my boots, but that was because the ship was moving through space and there was no stabilizers to prevent my knees from feeling the quake of the ship as it moved throughout the galaxies. So don't judge me. Where were you? I didn't see you in that cosmic cutscene. I mean, you were probably piloting the ship, but still. So I like how they have me and Sonic just kind of sit there like, uh-huh.
That's because it's cold in space. The factory is nice and warm.
See? Charmy. I mean, you was talking stuff before, like, mad mess, but alright. Alright, Charmy, thank you.
It will be when it's burnt to the ground. Sonic, you take the lead. Rookie, just make sure you take good notes.
Knuckles said, anarchy!
I got 6 months of payback I'm just dying to spend. This sounds like a good start.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of cheese in some of his catchphrases sometimes, and some of his one-liners, but like, that was a really good one right there. I got 6 months of payback I'm looking to spend. Like, that's so stupid that it's good. We can't do it right now, I'm guessing. Okay. But apparently we're stuck inside of here. This is why you never try to change your outfits, kids. You can change your whips. Attack with a whip of lightning. Use triangle to fast speed near things or near rings and enemies. I like how that's what they wanted me to do, and like every time I went over it, they were like, "Nado, you good." The hats make them look so goofy. It's like, who wears a hat and then their ears just magically disappear? We should totally put the magical girl gloves on. I thought we unlocked a different shirt. Yeah, there we go. Oh. That shirt was actually pants. Now we're running in style, boys. Daily mission bonus active. I'm sorry, daily missions? Daily mission complete. Change your footwear. I'm sorry, daily missions? This game has what? I feel like that's a funny product of our time, where it's like, oh man, even Sonic games need daily missions nowadays. But like, if you look back at games, hold on.
Send reinforcements if you don't think you can handle it. No need. The two of us are more than enough. We'll blitz the place and open up a path for the resistance.
If you look back at games just like a few years back, it's like, oops. Well, there goes my cord, which accidentally just popped out. But it's like, I get it. Part of that's due to the innovation of just being able to generally do that thing. Now that every system is pretty much always connected to the internet in some sensitive fashion.
Time for the two of us to team up. It doesn't matter what obstacles they put in our way. We'll blow past everything they throw at us.
Whereas, like, I get why it isn't a thing so much in older stuff, but it becomes funny when it's like every game needs a daily mission now.
Unstoppable speed and timing. You just have to keep this up. Bingo, found a way in.
You should be able to get into the factory through there. Stay alert.
This should be fun.
How alert should we stay? Oh yeah, free falling. Oh damn. Death. I guess we couldn't light ring dash.
Work like robots. It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
And some of the targeting seems a little wonk. Just the slightest bit wonk. This is the first stage where I have at least 2 of the red rings together. I think so far on 4 of the stages I have at least 1 ring, but like 2 rings, boys. 2 rings. Speaking of my rings, my rings! I wonder if there was another red ring somewhere in this general area. Oof. We just messed up big time with that one, but I'm also not going to say anything towards it. Woo! That spin was definitely about to toss us off. I like how they all aim into a circle at each other towards... Well, they're aiming at me, but like... It's like, you do realize I'm fast enough to out-jump what you're doing, so... What's keeping this from going horribly, horribly, horribly wrong? Besides the kinetics of you not being able to hit each other. Alright. Alright, game. Please don't be the whole section again. I'd be slightly mad at that one. Woo! It's not the whole section. So I guess we're good, but still. There we go. Imagine being tethered to somebody while doing that. Like, I feel like that'd be the craziness right there. Oh, that's how you use the lightning whip.
That was a cakewalk.
I don't know why I was even worried.
Cake enough. It's cake enough. Hey! Thank you so much, daily mission bonus. I ain't even mad at you no more. You just got your boy to an A rank. And a puffy jacket. And I don't even want to know what those types of gloves are supposed to be. I feel like that's the type of gloves you put on when you're about to backhand something. You know how you have like brass knuckles? Those are brass palms. Crocs. You put Crocs in a Sonic game? Come on now. There's trying to appeal and then there's unrealistic. These are 2 different things, game.
Something is attacking inside the mystic jungle. Silver is fighting him, or it, or whatever. Just hurry!
Whatever.
Guys, it's him!
Who's him? There's a lot of hims.
I'm looking forward to a second round with this guy.
Oh, him. I was like, him? Like the Powerpuff Girls villain? Powerpuff Girls?
Forces are scattering bombs like confetti.
We can't go on like this!
The whole place is going up in flames.
Do you not like confetti? Do you not like confetti? Don't ask why I'm sliding so much. It's It's totally not, because I just really like how it looks. Oh, okay. And we have rocket chickens? I'm sorry.
Eggman's forces are scattering bombs like confetti.
We can't go on like this.
The whole place is going up in flames. Not the kind of fireworks I like.
What kind of fireworks do you like? I mean, that's very on topic, my good sir, considering the likes of the 4th just passed. I like how I can get those first 3. The next 3 are definitely a task and a half, but like at least we got all of them right there. I like how I keep thinking that I'm able to do certain things to increase my movement, and then the game's like, nah, by the way, you're kinda not. I guess that's part of the problem of not so much knowing the mechanics of SANIC. Like, I don't think I'm doing terrible. I just think that just as I say that, I think some of that is mended by the fact of not having the knowledge of what I'm supposed to be doing now. Like here in this situation, that's one of, I probably could have made that if I knew the movements a little bit better. But like a situation like that where I run into the same set of robots again, it's like, no, that's not so much a thing of not having the mechanics. It's just a thing of you're just really bad at this section. Oh, what? But I landed on the edge there. I know, like, they want you to use boost here. It feels so weird to boost and not have things be destroyed by the boost. Really? We keep running into this problem here. I guess I'll go to top route and see if we can do a bit better here. Oh, no. Well, the cameo, oh! The saving grace in that is the fact that we have that second layer to fall back on. So I guess so far out of the stages, this would probably be my least favorite of the group that we've done so far. Come back here, chicken! And this is why you don't chase chickens. And this is why you don't boost into chickens that you're chasing. Woo! Okay, so that was close in the sense that we definitely weren't about to hit those bounce pads.
We're doomed. We can't hold any longer. You've done plenty. Great job.
How? All right. But how are you doomed? What happened in that short amount of time?
We're doomed. We can't hold any longer. You've done plenty. Great job.
I located that unknown enemy. They're in the ruins up ahead.
Great, Amy. I'll make sure everyone's efforts weren't in vain.
Do that, Sonic. Make sure that everybody feels like they contributed it. Would you believe me if I said I was doing this on purpose because I just really love this soundtrack?
We're doomed. We can't hold any longer. You've done plenty. Great job.
I located that unknown enemy. They're in the ruins up ahead.
Great, Amy. I'll make sure everyone's efforts weren't in vain.
I mean, what if somebody is out here like, I actually wanted it to be in vain? If anything, Sonic, I was trying to be sure that you didn't steal all the credit this time. Yeah, I'd be mad as all day if they're like, by the way, that's all you get for this boss fight.
Explosions riled it up. Doesn't look like we'll get past without a fight. You're so gonna regret that. Hedgehogs don't make good snacks.
So we at least got a perfect in there. But that double right there, I know if I could have got a better score on those. Those 10 retries definitely killed our score there. Also, the fact that it was so many retries. Oof. My pride. My pride! At least we're earning a decent amount of the trophies for this.
This wasn't part of my agenda, but I'm always happy to crush a hero.
Tell me about your agenda.
Shows them that there is no hope.
Does anyone but you believe your lies?
You're always happy to crush a hedgehog, but you are a hedgehog of sorts. So crush yourself.
Back out, Silver. I got it from here.
Well, look who's back from the dead. The little blue savior. But what's that I smell? You reek of fear. Glad to see I left an impression.
That's not fear. I ran all the way over here.
No,
You haven't left an impression. I don't know anything about you. Not even your name.
the fact that they actually did that joke.
Infinite. In the brief moments that remain to you.
Oh, great. See, infinite. Now we're getting to know each other. So, what's your favorite color? Do you like long, romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power? You can skip the first two questions if you like.
I love this exchange so much. It's so obvious what the source of his power
Share
is.
the secret of your power with me. I insist.
You're insisting.
Also,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
it doesn't help that
You
it doesn't help that this is his power right here that he's showing off, because this power that he's currently showing off didn't help the fact that I was currently thinking, why does this dude look like Silver, but like with a mask on? And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Maybe we're gonna find something out. A deep, dark secret about Silver. And he started lifting us, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll have to pause the cutscene versus saving that joke for after the cutscene now. The infinite jungle. Although I guess his face looks a little bit more foxish.
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show you my spines.
My spines. Hold on. I'm sorry. Do you have spines? Also, the fact that touching his acid makes you, well, I guess I need to think of a better analogy for that if I'm going to say it sends you on an acid trip, but like, still. Oh my god. Those are so terrible.
Still thrashing around, I see. Filthy little sewer rat.
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before?
No.
Come on, I'll show you my spines.
Funny enough, your boy actually did want a hedgehog for quite some time. Okay, so that's how they want us to do it. And hitting him also allows us to... no! No, 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 no. Not the infinite. It allows us to get out of any hit cycles that we would be in. I was hoping that I could have hit him there.
Still thrashing around, I see. Filthy little sewer rat.
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show you my spines.
He clearly hasn't seen a sewer or... No! He clearly hasn't seen a sewer rat. He clearly hasn't seen a hedgehog. Woo! Safety net. Thank you so much. Oh. 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 Safety net. Safety net. Please, find me some coins. The fact that they just overshot me past the coin too.
Let's see how many seconds. You might have more fight in you than the other rabble. Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time.
How many
at last.
seconds you last? Oh. There we go. Also, I thought they wanted me to do the slide past that, but I could have been wrong. Ha! We cheesed it. Since he technically couldn't send us into his void at the same time that we were jumping. Okay, so the fact that that didn't count as us being close enough really sucks.
The other rebel. Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback.
You might have more fighting than the other rebel. Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time at last.
There might be a slight delay, like I'm thinking, and not necessarily because like, oh, we're putting things in and it's not happening, but more so because like stuff is happening and like we'll hear it a few seconds later.
You might have more fighting than the other rebel. Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time at last.
Like when we tap into stuff and lose our rings.
You might have more fighting than the other rebel. Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time at last.
This fight's interesting.
You might have more
It's
fighting.
just also
Let's see how many
slightly
seconds
annoying.
you last.
Payback time at last.
Uh-oh. Thank you.
You might have more fighting than the other rebel. Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time at last.
I know how to feel about that, but we'll take some of that BS. And we won't take that BS. Okay, let me take my headset off for half a second.
Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time at last.
Oh my god, a good hit during a point where we actually needed it. We're being crucial, boys. Get that out of here. And we got 2 hits off on him. 3 hits off on him. It's time to get crucial, boys. And then they do this for the final one where we're guaranteed to tap this man.
Your abilities exceed your previous data.
Unlike mechs, I can grow. I get more powerful every second.
I will teach you to hold that tongue next time you meet. You can count on it.
You assume this man's a mech. I pity thee. Yeah, I'm not surprised about the amount of deaths on that one. He put us in the infinite Susanoo, and we couldn't get out. I feel like that's one that we'll definitely get better with over time, but still.
Well, you've improved since the last time, but you will still lose. As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
You're gonna regret that. Just like you kind of regretted it this
Figure out
time.
the secret of his power.
It's totally not that large crest on his chest. It couldn't be. Green Hill on the moon? Wait, no, we're not on the moon anymore. Also, I was sneezing, so my bad for the quick pause there.
I failed Sonic. Well, I mean this world Sonic. And Eggman's monster got him.
Yeah? Nobody took the time to tell tales.
But you're here now. It's like the world needs a Sonic. Any Sonic to keep things in balance.
That's kind of sad.
If we defeat Eggman, this war will be over.
This man's just latching on to any Sonic like Sonics.
And if we can figure out the secret to his power, maybe we can get you home.
Maybe. Just maybe. You might be stuck here forever.
Hey, the sensor is picking up Eggman. Let's hurry.
Okay.
We've got to find Eggman quick.
Oops.
Let's... We've got to find Eggman quick. Let's see. The reading I picked up was through this way. This area is still relatively undamaged. The enemy is here somewhere. You better be on your
This
guard,
area is
Sonic.
relatively undamaged. How relatively? Like, undamaged in comparison to what? Because if we're talking like the city, I think anything's relatively undamaged to that. And there we go. Woo! Old Sonic said nope. Come on. We got this. Whee! That used to always be the best part of playing Sonic, going down those little chutes, because it's like, I can imagine just going through the chutes and like how much fun it'd be.
I see desert over there. This is Green Hill, right? Something's wrong.
How so? What makes something wrong with Green Hill having a desert? I'm really trying with this one here. L? And we can't just level jump down. Okay. And shoot for it. No. Oh my god. Hey, sea otters. There we go. Yes! Not having to do it again! Funny enough, I feel like something that feels very much in the same right as this, and I know I made the comparison to Sonic in Mega Man already, but like, I feel like Mega Man 11 has very much the same aesthetic feel as this. And maybe that's just me, but like, I don't know, it feels like if Mega Man was a Sonic game on that side of things, and it has very much the same look to it. Oh, we're going full commando there. We got the gloves, we got the goggles, we got chest armor pieces too. The game's like, hey buddy. An SOS? Who could it be? You can earn different items after completing a mission. You can check out the details of the available challenge missions and daily missions on the mission screen. Try switching between the dailies and challenge missions. When you clear a daily mission, you will receive a bonus based on your results. You can clear missions up to 2 days in advance. You know, just about 2 days. Clear Sonic stage. Change your footwear. You believe that we've managed to finish those? Such hard missions, dude. So, I wonder why there's an SOS here. I was thinking about calling it, but also I am curious, so... Let's see. Receive a SOS from a resistance. Hurry up to the SOS. If it's red, mission, use the avatar that sent the signal to clear the stage. You can use their whisk tools. In green, SOS missions, use the avatar that sent you the signal as a rental avatar to clear the stage. In blue, in the mission, use modern Sonic, classic Sonic, or avatar to rescue the avatar that sent you the signal. Alright. That's fine. Nice.
Listen up, rookie. Our other forces are busy dealing with enemies. It looks like you took the best route. It's up to you to save Sonic now. Find him.
I mean, yes, save Sonic. I know why, but I also find it super funny that they're like, hey, by the way, there are SOS missions or like replayable missions onto doing a stage already that are character based. I find that funny in its own way, but it's also kind of cool.
The prisoners are being held in a kind of internment facility. Sonic is probably there too. Security is tight.
In that same right, we're already doing better than we were. I know they're like, that's not even fair. He pulled out the whip.
Nothing in this room either.
We're still trying to fight our way out. They've got us pinned down.
They have you guys pinned down. How did they do that? I mean, I know I already asked that, but like, still. What was that statement about the rookie was shaking in his boots?
Looks like this place was used up until recently.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here.
That's one more thing Eggman will answer for.
Eggman's gonna be like, well, actually, yes, I did have your brother. Just try and go near rings or near enemies or rings to use a lightning fast move. Does it? It worked the first time. Every time after that, it's like, oh, I guess. I'm trying to see if we could actually get a better time here. We're making good progress, but we're currently in the worst section for it. Oh, no, fuck, fuck. We had it. We were so close. I wonder if that erases the SOS altogether, though. It does. That's sucky, because we were so close to it. I knew those stairs were going to come back and haunt me. Since we failed that, I guess I'll do Eggman's real quick.
And with that, the disposal of the Phantom Ruby prototypes is complete.
It was a defective model. It could only record the DNA of the one that triggered it.
Only a being
Can
with
it?
my strength of will could ever activate it.
It doesn't matter now with the lab locked down in Mystic Jungle. Which reminds me, didn't you run into Sonic there after he escaped?
Yes, but he was powerless against me. There is no need for concern.
You let the hedgehog...
Just to pause that real quick. That sounds like a very wide opening for him to betray him in the first place. He's like, only someone of my will and power can control them. It's like, oh. Oh. So when you're done with Eggman, you're just gonna be like, my crystals! Also, the next line is you let the hedgehog live. So did you, Eggman! In this very game! On top of that!
Live? That is a great source of concern.
For you, perhaps. He has beaten you for decades, yet I defeated him in our first
Oof.
encounter.
Phantom Ruby prototypes? And Sonic is alive?
What is it?
Nothing. We move forward with the plan.
Of course.
Okay, maybe you should be a little concerned with him.
The world will be nothing but
That or Tails is sneakier than we thought.
Empire will rise.
And the resistance will yield to the Phantom Ruby's power.
That's kind of cool how his mask does that part, though.
What? You? I don't have time for this.
You clearly have time for this.
Such power exceeds even my expectations. Ha! My own genius scares me sometimes.
But that means you miscalculated. That's a failure in my book.
To surpass expectations is the ultimate of genius. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
I'm trying. But I'm also trying to dodge that. We did alright there. So we got 2 hits off. I also find it funny that they kind of just let us chill up here. I mean, I guess that's probably why. Because it's like, hey, bud. Oh no. The egg dragon. Yeah, that's totally a dragon right there. I wonder what they want me to do here. Oh, that's how we fight him. We hit his bombs back at him.
You've got a lot of nerve for a pint-sized Sonic from another dimension.
For a pint-sized Sonic from another dimension.
You're lying.
How much nerve is a pint-sized Sonic supposed to have? Get going! We gotta grab them coins, my boy. Them rings. Oh. I guess we're SOL on this one. Hey, we weren't as SOL. We weren't as SOL as we thought.
Just you wait.
I will wait. Just you wait to catch it. I feel like Eggman and Quad would get along just fine. Reward for mission completion? Nice. Okay. We got a Tails custom. I wonder what, like, Eggman's insurance is like.
We did it!
Hell, if he could even get approved.
Fighting like you've got a chance to win. It's adorable.
I think we just won.
Feel bad that we're never going to do this little dance again. In just 3 short days, my plan will eliminate the bothersome lot of you.
Wait, 3 days? And what plan?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise.
I mean, if you didn't tell us that first part, it would have been a surprise.
The end itself. Maybe not in this case, though.
If I tell you my secret plan, it won't be a surprise. Tells us the start of his secret plan. Now we know we have 3 days to try to stop you. It's just SOS. No. No, definitely not worth it. I was like, oh, well, maybe we could give it a try real quick. Maybe we could, check out the mission. No. No. Screw Stage 8. That's our stance on that so far. But I think that's a good spot for now. We can come back to the likes of some Sonic a little bit later. This heat's getting to me, dude. But I did have fun with it, and hopefully you dudes enjoyed it as well. As this was definitely a nice little bit to do with the likes of the Sonic, so yeah. That being said, heading over to the end of the box where thank you dudes so much for joining me on this beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever the fuck it is for you, because I don't know your sleep schedule. Hopefully you set up here and you enjoyed yourself and that provides you with some form of entertainment. To anybody that's new here, thanks so much for coming through and chilling out in the first place. And if you gave me a subscription, welcome to the Serum Bowl Nation. greatest nation on the internet. If you ain't know it, now you know it. Hopefully you're doing super duper, and I can provide you with your vitamins and nutrients for your entertainment breakfast. To any returning cereals, as always, thank you for coming through, sit up here, sharing your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, all that goodness that makes me want to stream longer, better, fast, stronger, just to talk to you guys on a more consistent basis. To anyone who is watching this post, if you'd like to leave a comment, feel free to leave a comment down below, whether you want to say hi, whether you want to tell me your favorite Sonic character, or whether you want to tell me your opinions on Sonic Forces. I'm liking it so far, and hopefully we can come back to it for a little bit more and have some fun on it. Additionally, if you guys would like to check out some of the social media links to see what else your boy does outside of this stream, you can check those down below or the names on the screen. There's the likes of the Instagram, YouTube, well, we're on YouTube, the Instagram, Twitch, the likes of the Twitter, the Facebook, and a bunch of other cool things that you can check out for when I'm not here. Speaking of for when I'm not here, if you're interested in checking out the likes of some more videos that are on this channel, those are also available for you, because your boy has done a decent amount of things in the past that you could check out when stream's not up. Finally, we can say that thank you to our boy. Thanks for the Sonic Apple. No problem, man. Thanks so much for chilling out. Say thanks to that boy Camp Popplestone for supporting us via the likes of Patreon, and I appreciate him for that and allowing us to continue doing this on a consistent basis. With all that being said, dudes, well, also if you'd like to get yourself some extra perks and stuff and see what kind of bonuses you're helping out with the Patreon, you can check out that via the link. I think I caught everything. It's harder to do it on the riff when you're sitting here, because it's like, oh man. It's harder to do it on the riff when you're sitting here and you don't have your bot to help you with it, because it's like, okay, I might miss a point or two, and then I'll just be like, But with all that being said, I'm outie. Munch. Peace out. That's a wrap, and I'll catch you dudes later.